And I was about to get to my bunk after all the drama and suddenly realised that the first light was beginning in the sky, so rather a nice pre-dawn light showing there. We have the moon still shining pretty brightly. So just able to see it from time to time under the sail. So that's rather nice. So now I should get back to my bike. I'm running the generator because we're keeping it on power. So running the generator for a time and I'm going to get some sleep. Well, in the morning when I went up on deck, it was really quite wet on the side decks there. Not too surprising because the swell is quite relatively big, 2.5 meters, so what, about 7 or 8 feet, and pretty regularly coming in and rolling us about. So not too surprising that we get the sea on the decks there, bringing with them, of course, the odd flying fish. I have yet to see any squid, mind you, but certainly flying fish we're getting quite a few. Little ones, tiny little ones, up to a reasonable size. So we might yet have some more fresh fish for lunch. And I just thought it'd be nice just to show you what the view is from the deck here, just of the really beautiful sailing day, absolutely lovely. We do have one booby who is determinedly staying put. I don't think it can be feeling at all hungry because I don't think I've seen it budge all day long. And this is now in the afternoon. It just doesn't seem to want to go. Obviously likes Nereida far too much. Is that I've just been playing with the plotter up on top, up in the cockpit, and as I was hoping, it is seeing GPS and it's showing the ship's position. So that's pretty good news. I'll have a look down below now to see whether we're getting that down below as well, as it should be, because they're all on a connected wiring system on the Seatalk bus. So there we go, that's great. I've got, having fired up the plotter up in the cockpit, the information from that plotter is being relayed down to the one here. So we're seeing Nereida on the chart plotter. That's quite makes life a lot simpler. As I said, that certainly makes life a lot easier for me. I've got the electronic autopilot on and we are tracking to Clarion. I don't have to keep checking which way we're headed and whether any tide or leeway is affecting our course. We're certainly going to arrive at that little bay in the south of the island, so I can sort out the genoa problem. And here we have confirmation on the Navionics boating app on my iPad that all is fine. So certainly that's been a really welcome backup. When a plotter goes down, it's not the end of the world. You've got paper, you can plot your position, do all those things. Still got the compass on the boat, but it makes it so much easier when things are automated. So it means I can think about other things. Of course, I haven't really resolved the problem because I still don't know why the system down here went down as it did. But in the meantime, with the Seatalk bus connecting all the different things together, different parts of the system together, the fact that the cockpit plotter was working and giving the GPS, and I've just put that on now, which I had it off, that's now sorted out the problem for the time being. So that's I have really to say, I'm quite surprised how well we're doing. We've got one reef in the mainsail and the staysail, which is not that big, and we're still making over 5 knots pretty consistently. I'm going between, I'm just looking now, 5.5, 5.0, 5.7, 5.2, 5.6. So clearly, I know on average about 5.4 knots perhaps. and all on course to Clarion Island to get this genoa issue sorted out. Possibly, I think the fact that Scott organised my the hull cleaning, the diver to come and clean the hull just before I left, is probably making quite a difference as well, not to be slowed down by the growth on the keel and the hull underwater. So anyway, I'm really quite pleased with the way we're making progress. I would have expected, without the big genoa, that I've just seen 6 knots now, that we would be a lot slower. So that's really nice to see.